Well, hello there. So this is a unplanned stream. Basically, I have a day off work today, so I thought maybe we should do something a bit different. This morning I was sort of doing some work on the programming for the week, but then I had some spare time and I thought, well, let's take a look on GOG and see if there's anything interesting on sale. So I did, and they had Pathologic 2 on sale for about $18, I think it was. I played the original and it was quite fascinating, and I'd been tempted to do a live stream of it in the past because I thought it'd be quite ironic, being as the game is about the plague. So I thought, yeah, it's a bit of my twisted humour. I thought it would be amusing. So I'll say it was on offer, relatively cheap. I've heard it was pretty good, so I thought I'd buy it. And I'm going to play it. Now, I have to point out, I have not played it at all yet. I have no idea. All I know is it loads. I can't see any problems with it, but I can't guarantee it's not going to immediately crash 5 minutes into the stream. But it's one way or the other. Either I play it impromptu and you get the first time experience, or I play it for 3 hours beforehand and then pretend I've never played it and fake it all. So we don't want to be faking it. We'll do it all real. So we're going to play for the first time and see what'll happen. Now, I did play the original. I didn't play it very well because I'm not really that big on these RPG games, these very long, slow games anymore, but this one it was quite interesting because the dialogue's quite fun, and it's got the original had a very eerie theme. I'm sure the new one, I'm assuming the new one's in keeping with that style. I would be surprised if it wasn't, because otherwise what's the point of it? Because they'd lose their own audience. So as I say, I've really no idea what to expect, but I thought it'd be a laugh. So that's if you're interested, please join me, and the game is available on GOG, so if you like what you see and you've got $20 to spend on a game that is DRM free, which is what I like about GOG, then please consider taking a look and maybe purchasing it if that's what you want to do. Anyway, let's go over to the game screen, and let's see what we've got. Say hello there. I've been messing with my lighting. I wanted something a bit subdued today. That's the theme of the game. We've got old Chibi Corona over here, looking quite smug with her misdoings. I hope you're all doing okay out there. Japan is, we're out of lockdown now. Our lockdown was never a hard lockdown, of course. Most of the shops are shut, about 50% of them. It's a bit weird, but everything's back open now, but slightly more annoying. All the shops have signs saying please wear a mask, and 50% of the Japanese people aren't wearing masks, I've noticed, which is interesting. So I'm wearing a mask. I'm being good. I try and set a not set a good standard. So I try to make sure that I don't make it look like the foreigners are ignoring the rules. Let's put it that way. I want to make sure that I'm behaving at least as well as the natives do. Let's put it that way. I think that's the right way to say things. So I've started the game here. I just needed to make sure it at least worked and wasn't going to immediately crash or have some kind of signal problems with regards to the streaming quality. But it had a difficulty setting, and there's 3 difficulties. There's like easy, medium, and hard. And there was a comment saying that hard was the recommended setting because you were supposed to die a lot. Now, I'm going to only stream for a few hours tonight, so I don't think it's going to make a huge difference anyway. I think we're just going to get a bit of a taste of the game. So I thought we'd go for hard because, as I say, this was supposed to be a bit of a twisted humour stream in that, we're playing a game about the plague when there's a pandemic going on. That's what amuses me, I'm afraid. I like to cope with difficult things by making fun of them. So that's what we're doing today. So we got this creepy old guy. Well, maybe he's not old, actually. He doesn't look old, does he? Now, the original game did start off with us in like this theatre. I have played the original game a little bit, and I have also watched a video series explaining the entire plot of the first game. Now, I have no idea if the second game is going to follow the same plot in any way. I will not comment on the original game beyond the basics because I don't want to spoil anything. If you've not played it, and maybe this one is, I'm not sure if this is a partial remake. It might well be. So we're not going to discuss the original game beyond the basics.
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
Okay. Okay, now we've got, come on, the first one was decent, and will you try to stage it yet again? Now, I've never played this before, so I think it's just being over dramatic. There's no previous game I've played for it to be commenting on in that way. So I think it's just sort of, maybe they're talking about the first game. They could be talking about the first game, couldn't they? Because the first game's set on a stage. Okay, so will you try and stage it again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. Oh, I like it. But I do. Then, not for you. Not for you to judge. That is, not for you to judge. My screen's I apologise for getting so close. My screen's very small. I've got it set small so that I didn't overload anything. Although actually, this machine's very powerful. I guess I'm wasting my time doing that. Just anyway, it's not our fault. You put us into these inhumane conditions. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh. One assumes that those choices will affect the plot. So now the original, we had to select one of 3 characters. Oh, I like it. Is that a face? It is. It's like this. That guy or whatever it is was in the original game as well. He did actually, it did appear. Okay. Pressing left controls. Highlights. Oh, okay. Great, okay, that's handy.
What crude practices. What rustic procedures. I refuse to work this way.
They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't even invited to the final council. Where are the birds? What birds? I mean, they could be talking about the plague doctors, maybe. I can imagine what kind of advice he might give. No, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like. He's not happy with that. He didn't like that. Oh, I've insulted him. Okay.
There is a guard.
Oh, it's the changeling. That's one of the characters from the first game. Maybe the other one was as well. Okay. Why the happy place? How many of you revived? You should be ashamed. Believe me. I don't know what this diamond means here. Is that a recommended answer? Didn't achieve anything. Oh, she ain't talking to me anymore. Okay. I want to press F for flashlight. I think I might have the wrong game there. Can I get up? There's a plague doctor over there. How do I get up there? Oh, there's some stairs. Okay, we'll go for the stairs. I've got the brightness set up quite high. It's higher than the game recommends, but I was worried with the initial screen that maybe nothing would be showing on the video capture for the viewers at home. So he's a bit old pointy, isn't he? Want to receive payment? Well, everyone will get paid when they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. Okay, just selecting the diamond end the conversation then? Is that how it works? Hang on a minute, sorry. I realised I've got my text capture window running there. I don't think it was causing a problem, but it was spewing W's and it was quite distracting. Okay. Okay, so saying about the cathedral. There's no possible way I can cross those bodies, it seems. Okay, can I go through that door down there now? It seems to have lit up, maybe. Let's go and have a look at it. Press J to open the journal. Okay, I've been officially dismissed. And now a light's shining. Okay. Dear God, it's even more dismal than the first one. Day 12. Okay, we're counting down. Or are we continuing straight from the first game? Okay. It was a long time ago I played the first game, to be fair. So, I wasn't very good at it anyway, but I can't really remember what happened. Oh, I can loot. I can steal stuff. We've got music, which probably means I'm about to be copyright struck at any moment. Okay. I really want a flashlight. I guess that's the thing I have to. I think you could actually get like matches and oil and things in the original. Been a while. Actually, can I take that? Can I take that? I want that. I want that sword. There's a sword there. I want it. Can't have it. It's just there teasing me. The graphics are nice. The original wasn't. I think the original was like Unreal Engine or something. One of the earlier Unreal Engines. I mean, this is. You get much better pixel shaders and effects in this, I think. Yeah. Oh. I have this distinct feeling I'll probably die in 7 seconds. It could be one of these games where even at the start it's really tough. Very nice, is it? Now, in the original, what we had to do is we had to pass all of the bins and pick up everything, and we could like trade it with kids and things, and then we could like get a needle and swap it with a kid for a bullet, and then use the bullet and gun and things like that. So I guess we want to find anything we can, and you would also occasionally find coins on the floor, so that was an important thing you had to do. I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? Speak, but please be quick. I won't take long. The town is gone, and to hell with it. But the kin are also gone. Your family is gone. Your father remains unavenged. His path unfollowed. The 7 children who entrusted their lives to you are dead. You're the only one left. You want to save yourself at least? No or no? Let's say no. No, you don't know the whole situation. Not all is lost. The outbreak can still be cured. That's why I'm going to the cathedral. It's there the decision about the bombardment is made. Okay, so I think we're actually following on exactly from the end of the first game. Oh, look, his eyes are freaky. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought the cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. Okay. It's going all white and weird. Like that. That bin. Got to check these bins. Candle stuff. The beetle. Okay. Maybe the prized objects in the sequel have changed. A book. What was that? Broken ampule, okay. Not sure what that means. Broken scissors. They're different sizes. Oh, ew. Well, I'm gonna take it because I don't. Maybe there's some like weird thing. Like maybe there's a doctor who will trade them for money. Or so. I'm just gonna take everything at this stage. I don't know. I mean, it seems baffling why I'd want that, but the original game, there were weird things that people desired, and they would sometimes trade handsomely for them, so to speak. So I'll just pick up everything at this stage and probably die and wish I hadn't. Little mouse. That's. Oh yeah, the kids collected anything sharp. That was like their thing. So strange stuff going on back there. Now, one of the big problems in the original game was you had to own enough food and water and things. The screen's going weird. I hope I'm not getting plagued. And if you didn't have enough food and like immunity and things, you would end up just dying on the spot. So I'm not sure if I'm at risk of that already, or if I get like a small allowance of not having to be subject to that, just to get used to the game. Not quite sure. Either's possible. The original game got progressively harder every day. The game world ran. So the first day you wouldn't really die, but then there was lots of food and things. But then later on, the food would rack up in price, and it would start to get really tough. I do like the ambience of it. It is very it's very foreboding. Just gives you the feel of a world you don't really want to be in, which is and then the original it was daylight at the start. As I say, I think they're actually progressing here from the end of the last game. So it's even worse this time. As I say, last time it wasn't quite this bad. So okay, so where's this cathedral? Oh, okay. It's over. I'm going. I've done a 180. Okay, it's done. Okay, so I wasn't sure. I can run, but I possibly don't want to. I don't know if that's going to wear me out. Okay, here we go. So there's my immunity. My hunger's low. My stamina's good. My immunity's good. So okay. So we're not. I was worried I was going to die from wandering around too long at the start of the game. Nothing would have surprised me. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume I can... Yeah, it seems to recharge if I run. So we can at least do that for now. We might not be able to later because running up your exhaustion means you have to sleep more, and sleeping more means you don't have time to search for stuff. And they're talking to me. can get over that. Fine. God, look at those things. That's nasty. That is so nasty. Yeah, I think it's the same map as before, or at least it's kind of similar. I don't like this. What's all this thing around me? It's creeping me out. It feels like I'm dying or something.
There is an immutable and rational order that fate itself has composed. All things run their inevitable courses down the topology of the universe, toward the mass of this black gravity.
I think the speech there is, I think they say it every time, it's just a bit of a sort of, to fill some ambience and give the person some character. I think it's this text over here that's actually the important one. Why have you come? To confirm that we have the means to fight the plague. The plague? Not the outbreak? Who cares? We already decided everything, without you. You've come and invited. What did you decide? Who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman? A self-taught doctor practicing barbaric traditional medicine? Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I only need one more day. Hey, you over there. Seize this man and throw him out. All of you, please listen. Okay. The diamond, I think, is the end of the conversation, so I don't think it was going to matter what my reply was there.
The feet go slow and the head's full of snow.
Is this the doctor? I guess I'm the doctor. This is the doctor, yeah. What do you want? We can cure this disease, I know how. Proof? I didn't have time to collect it. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemy Berkmer. Artemy Barach. I can't pronounce that. Surgeon. I'm surgeon anyway. That's the important bit. I see. Give me a reason to call off the bombardment. You have one chance. You are a war hero. The only person in an army who can truly be called human. Interesting. Stuck up to him. No, Barach. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, then you would have convinced me. Can we go back and say that then? As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time. So I think he's going to level the town, which is rather annoying, really.
The play is afoot.
So you insist on a second chance here? Stubborn, perhaps. Not a second, a first one. Alright, let's roll then. Let's imagine the train has not left it yet at the station. Just don't be late. Alright, let's roll. Okay, so Artemy on the way home. So now we've rewound back into the past, I think. Maybe. There's a kid sleeping in a coffin. It's an adult, is it? Okay. It's weird. What were you sleeping in that coffin for? Oh. How did you get in this coffin? Me? You were the one in the coffin. Why did you call in there? I was hiding. From whom? Death? Yes, and people too. It's a bit early for me to show my face. A bit too early. So you're visiting our town too, huh? A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond your means for now. A freeloader, huh? Just like you. No way, we're birds of a feather, you and I. Okay, I can't use the map at the moment. I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction by talking to weird guys in coffins. Okay. Press 4 to take out my lamp. I have a lamp! Aha! Okay, so I guess I have a lamp and okay, I got 4 equipped items there, including a gun and things. Ammunition is like devastatingly sparse in this game. It's, like virtually unheard of, so you don't want to use that unless unless you got no other choice. So we don't want to be messing around with the guns. I've lost all my stuff. I had stuff. Where's it gone? Oh, waste. I'm not going to use the lamp. It's probably got limited oil. You had to find more oil before. Oh, look at all these beaky monsters. I'll have a word with these beakers. Look at that. That's crazy. That's really looks really good. It's moving as well. It's really good. It's really nice they're doing that. It's far better than the original. The original looked okay, but this is like another level ahead. Roads are beautiful. They always lead you to one place you can't turn from, except when there's a silly mistake like this crash. Oh, there was a crash, was there? Dying just to escape fate. Stupid, boring. What is that monster? Ahead or behind? Behind me. That's the boss Turok, a creature of steppe legends from which the world was created. What was he trying to achieve here? Stupid. Life can never prevent death. What's ahead then? Why the fires? As you can see, the blood longer flows in his arteries. Hello there, Mark. Yes, I'm playing Pathologic. It's Pathologic 2. I was going to say Classic HD. That's the other one. Pathologic 2. So yeah, I thought I'd try it out on live stream because it's quite weird and I thought it'd be funny. So as you can see here, the blood no longer flows in this arteries. There's a clot. You're a doctor, aren't you? Do you have any medicine with you? Medicine? What for? How should we know? You're the doctor nodded. Well, fair comment. Go and see. We're only ensuring no other trains are derailed. We'll fix yours too once the beast leaves its tracks. Interesting. I'll go on foot then. Someone's waiting for me. So yeah, when we click the diamond, carries on. Now there's like a giant bull here. There was a whole bull-related thing in the original game. I can't. God, it's mooing. Now I can't show the map, but the map kind of looks like a bull as well. It's massive. It's a real bull. It's massive. I want to get. Don't need to. Look at the size of those. Oh, Mr. Grimsdale. I better stay away from the ass end. So what am I supposed to do about? Am I supposed to get rid of that somehow? Okay, I'm coming home. There's darkness ahead. Well, that's not good. Okay, if I press rated B for bull. I don't know. I would say it's a game about the plague, so it's pretty dark. I mean, there's not really any bad language or anything in it, but there's certainly some bull testicles. So it said before if I press control it would tell me who I could talk to, and it seems to imply there's no one to talk to. Oh dear, that's not good. And I've died. Terrific. Oh well, that was the end of that game. Okay, so I've been resurrected back to life. Okay, so I guess I needed to deal with the bull somehow. Okay. Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be so happy to see me in the town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if the toll is too small? If I fail to meet my goal? But maybe this is only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Now, he didn't say this last time, so I don't know if I died there or if that was some weird sort of flashback or something. Okay. You don't look like a tax collector, first class. Not really, your turn now. Be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it goes. I'm worried about my father. He summoned me with a letter. A troublesome one. Something bad has happened. Do you want to play? I'm game. Well, I'm playing a game. Dice. What are the stakes? Your fate. A person can't lose their fate. Okay. Oh, flipping heck. Okay, so now I'm in... I don't know where I am. I don't know what's happened. What the heck happened there? That's like just weird, because I thought I'd died, and then I thought I'd reloaded, and then now I'm in a completely different place, so I guess maybe I didn't die. Loot! Okay, so... So we need to spend time unlocking the drawers and things. That's going to probably come in later, because there'll be rooms that will be plagued if we spend too long in, I guess. We'll get some money. Oh, a little like that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're just going to take everything, because we can use, if it's like the original, we can sell stuff. So as I said earlier, if there's anything at this stage, if there's literally anything, someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of water. Please bring it to me. Where do I get it? Outside, in the yard. Hard to talk. Wait for me. Okay, so I've got some bottles there. So if I take... Well, we'll get the water, but we'll loot stuff first. Because we may be a doctor, but we are also a thieving bastard. So we'll do that. So let's do some of the old looting. Of course, I'm not ruling out that we could get in trouble for doing that. I'm just... I'm figuring it's worth the risk. Oh dear, that's creepy. Don't do that. Creeping me out. Okay, so we've got a beetle. I have a feeling the kids might scrap name. When a person is done with their name, they discard it. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Oh, I like that. Walnuts. Is that... There was something the kids used to collect. Was it seeds or nut? Was it nuts? I can't remember. What's that? A charm. Averts bad fortune. And another empty bottle. Now we can... If we walk past a water source, we will actually fill all of those, and I think that's what that person wants. Okay, repellent cloak, eh? Face mask there. Okay, so there we go. So I think we've equipped that there. It might reduce our infection if we go near somewhere plagued. It might do nothing at all, of course, but stop doing that. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, got an empty bottle. We have them now. In the original, there were some people who would give crazy stuff just for bottles of water. So empty bottles aren't as pointless as they sound, because it was kind of free currency almost. Because you could oh, money. It's very good. Can I play a tune on the piano? No, I can't. All these coffins everywhere. Being in all of these. Oh, there's the old person. Okay, well, we're going in this one. What's that guy? Creepy, creepy people. I don't like it. Okay, so it sounds like I now need to go outside and find the water source. Okay, not that way, mate. Ah, there we go. There we go. There's there's some water here. See if I go past this. Drink as well. So that will have, I think, filled all of my... Oh, okay. Looks like it's only filled... Okay, I have to keep pressing it, it seems. It's a bit of a pain. I think last time we just needed to touch it, maybe. I might be wrong. It's been a long time. Anyway, so we've got water now. So let's go in here and let's see if we can appease that person with this water. Or maybe they'll be dead by then. This is all changed. They've all turned into coffins. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it all before. Still alive? Oh, we're back here. Okay. And let me guess, all those items I just picked up I haven't actually got. Yeah, a dream. I hope it doesn't come true. So you want to meet your dad? Yes. Me too. Why have we stopped? Are we here already? Okay. Oh, for God's sake. So these are all dreams then. And look, I've lost all of those items. What a waste of time that was. I haven't even got the money. That's what he's babbling. Let Mother Bodho caress your step. Cockaboo, you haven't forgotten your people, have you? I'm not one of you. I wasn't raised on the steppe. The steppe is like a town or something. You have a good heart? Who is the judge? We hear earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse, so does the earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of the earth and herbs, the language of warmth and cold. Look, Tang here, and listen. Whose words are all around? What does the earth say? It says a lot of things, indeed. A lot of time has passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled. I can't. Don't even try that. Okay. Let's see if it's rotten. Okay. How can you see that? The fight will show. Whose heart is keen? Who hears the unheard words? You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. You aren't people, but beasts. I am none of you. Oh, okay, okay, we can... Okay, I think it's 2 man, 10 minutes into 1 man leaves, is it? So is that what we're doing? Yeah, have some of that. You want some, do you? Go on here. Have another. Okay, so if I right click I can do this blocking thing. I don't think he's actually trying to beat me. I think it's just dear, I'm all tired. He's. Oh dear, it's getting serious. Hey, okay. Oh dear, I think I'm about to die. I'm not sure if I can actually win this or not. I'm not sure if this is just another thing that I'm just ends the way it ends and there's nothing I can do about it. So I seem to be getting loads of blows in before, and now it seems like it doesn't really feel like he's actually being affected by him. Stamina is restored faster if I block. Okay. Can't see him. Oh, burger. That's done my health no good there. Yeah! Exchange hearts. It's foul to kill a surrendering hog. Was he? Was he surrendering? Okay. So I can exchange hearts. Is that a thing I want to do? A good heart? And a rotten heart. Okay, well. Okay, so this... Okay, hang on a minute. So I need to trade that for that and then click accept. So this is the barter procedure, I guess, then. Is that it? And then we wake up back on the train. Yeah, I'm expecting that much. So, my health has been restored, so... Oh, there he is. Got any more to say? We're almost there. Want to play dice? We've played enough, I think. There's no more time for games. You have work to do. Are we there already? Don't worry, you can't miss it. We're riding the rails. And the railroad, like fate, always has a final destination. Our next stop will be the last. The true stop. These rails feel endless. I'll walk next time. Well, it's nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. Okay, so maybe we'd have seen different cut sequence. It's turned into a beaky. I guess we'd have seen different cut sequences if we'd given different answers, maybe. Oh, what's going on? We're back in another weird place. Keep ending up in weird places. I don't like it.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but you know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
Okay, so these are some kind of tonics. Maybe these cure plague or something. in the original game, there were all kinds of different tonics, and some would do bad things to you. Like it would cure the plague, but it would make you ill or make you tired and things. And so you often had to sort of sacrifice energy for plague infection, or sacrifice health for plague infection, things like that. So I'm sure some of these are better than others, but as I said before, for now, really, I think our strategy is just take everything. And then probably find it's all a dream and we don't actually have any of it again like before. Which is quite annoying to keep playing that trick on me. God, this is a weird world here. Soap. We have to wash our hands for 3 minutes or something to wash up all the plague. Oh dear, that's not good. After the intro, the game will no longer auto-save. Find places to save manually. So we are just messing around for no reason here. Okay. Oh! That's a good start. Everyone's dead. Can I do anything about that? Am I going to get the blame for it? I failed in my surgeon ways. Moody people, they don't look happy. This is a weird game. Yes, it is, Mark. As I say, I thought it was quite. I thought the style was quite good. Oh, years ago, the knife. Have I even got a weapon? I can't do anything anyway. Don't think it matters yet. The dialogue's quite fun in it. Let's say that. Okay. So let's loot away. After all that, I managed to like keep one bottle. All of that other looting was a complete waste of time. These guys are pretty minted though. We'll have all this lot. Steal these nuts there. There's some kind of bracelet. I don't know if that's just a trade good or if it's if it has some kind of, what's that? Toast. So food is like just for restoring health, basically. It is actually a guy in there. I thought he was. I mean, you got those weird beaky guys, so I thought it was just another weird, like, surreal person. But that's actually a guy in a dog face.
The worst is yet to come.
Look at that! Look at that face. It's a medieval furry, I think. Okay. You hit hard for a hunchback, but whoa, boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You're going to be in serious trouble. Did I do that? Okay. A hunchback, kid. I'm bent over here in pain. Okay. You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. You don't need to lecture me, boy. I'm a surgeon. I saw that. You're good at cutting people. All reflexes. A slice of dicer. Do you have anything I can use to stop this bleeding? Here you go, a tourniquet. Used to be my leash. It seems you need it more. Okay, very good. Thanks, you're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing, pow, bam. Those 3 guys are dead. That ain't the right way. Ain't how we do things around here. Okay. I'll handle it. It's my sin to carry. I don't need a lecture. Okay. Oh man, you're gonna get in trouble. The 2 guys that got away are gonna stir up the whole town. Every dog has its day. They'll make you apologise for sure. On your back in the dirt. I won't apologise to anyone. I acted in self-defence. Well, you just got to be nicer. Just hit him 3 times max. Send him running. And let him run. You don't actually have to kill anyone who bothers you. Jesus. It's safer my way. That head is awesome. Crazy. I like when you talk to her. I like it's like out of, the nose is slightly out of focus as well, and the ears as well. Very very good. The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. Not going to cry for him. The guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. Who was the real target? I don't know. Rumour going around someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows? Maybe it's true. Good boy. We're going for dog puns here. Oh, I don't know if those are intentional dog puns. I guess maybe they are. Okay, so if I hold down the control, they kind of highlight to show that I can talk to them. The old Beakmeister's here. Let's see what they got to say. Look at that beak. Well, Barak. I've got to work out how to pronounce this. Well, Barak, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do much on short notice. You've been bashed on the head several times, and the locals' fists are heavy. And when those 4 stab wounds look steep, significant blood loss too. And the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Okay. Do you have any heart conditions? None. I hope it's a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten for several days. And that you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical. I wonder which of these afflictions were with the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? A drugstore. Barak, okay, I'm really stuck with that name. You've been studying for surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now. But it's not about your wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. I'll figure it out. What's next? Next you die anyway, because the whole time we'll soon have it out for you. And it's got nothing to do with those 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great. Why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teaching you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Okay, let's have a look at the inventory. Did I actually get a tourniquet? Fishing hooks. A scrap name. Pocket watch. So I'll... Oh, I have got one. How do I use it? My health isn't actually that bad. I mean, this is relatively good. The red ones are obviously the problem ones. I could eat the toast. Oh, okay, so I have to... Oh, now I'm thirsty instead. Terrific. That was a good move then. Well, tourniquets worked, but my health wasn't too bad. Okay, anyway. Look at the size of that guy. Old Beaky. Welcome home, Auden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember the heavy scent of twire in the air. I don't know what that is. Do you know where you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The town folks loved him better than some children of their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Oh, they only tried to kill me. Who was killed? You knew the victim. You knew the victim less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon. But I personally can't divulge this sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're investigator? Aren't we all? Everyone lies. So you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him. And we even got acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? You know him? Unlikely. He hates people who hide their faces. Oh, indeed, old Isidore Barach is an example of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honour your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe a dishonour, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation after all, are you? Is he dead? Runs in the family, why? Whatever, that bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Barach, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware that you don't have much time left. That explained the game plot. How much? Got less than 2 weeks. 12 days or so. Trust me, I'm a specialist. It said that we were on day 12 at the start of the game, so I think that was a flash forward. Tell me home now. Why are you wasting time here? Your father's waiting. Okay, so he's not dead. I don't like you much, beakhead. Yeah, shut your beak. Okay. So we're thirsty. Not much I can do about that. Let's have a look at the map. So I'm here. Maybe if we go to that. I probably shouldn't run. I'm probably going to wear myself out faster if I run. I'm wondering if maybe there's stuff at the station. It's just possibly a stretch. It's as good a place to start as any. Now sometimes as you're walking you'll pick up coins, but you can't really walk aimlessly because, as it said, you're on a time limit. And also walking wears you out, and then you need to get food, and you have to spend money to get food, so you can't wander around hoping to pick up coins because you'll end up spending as much on food as you picked up in coins. So, a nice big clock there. The rendering looked good. I think this is a good. I think this is a game you could probably spend like hours just sort of idling away on. It's a good, easy. Well, it's quite difficult later on, but it's got a sort of calming feel to it, just because it's sort of kind of aimless in a way. No, I don't think I'm going in there. Okay, so that was pretty useless. Polyhedron, that was weird. I remember that much. Okay, so okay, I think these are the plots I can pursue, maybe. Okay, okay. So that's my home, I guess. So I want to go that way. Now, who knows what's in here? Oh, water. Okay, I'm not going to cross that. So, okay, it's probably roughly in this direction. So, yeah, so we want to loot any bins we pass. We want to left shift to run. I don't know if we want to do that. So we can trade with people. So he's got bandages and he will take water. Okay. I don't want to do that because I might want to later, but right now I've not got really any spare water or anything. So here's a water barrel. So if I find bottles. Okay. Look at this guy. I'll ask the crowd gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy, but speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I'd cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't last in less than half an hour. My act resumes. Come see here. Death by starvation. That's his act, is it? Well, you should look for freaks that trade in trash. Yeah, I know that. Thanks for the toast. Oh, he gave me toast. Okay. I'm confused. Okay, so these are green and these are red then. Okay. Okay, so the hang on a minute. But thirst is green and red. I don't understand that. I don't know what that means. Okay, weird. So yeah, as he said, we need to hunt for trash, and then we need to find people we can trade the trash for. Like that guy with the bandages, the guy who liked bandages. Because then we can trade the bandages for food and things. There's a sort of a progression of barter in this. The graphics are a lot better in this version than the original, but to be honest, the original, it wasn't a game that needed the graphics. It would have worked just fine with even simpler ones. So I certainly like the graphics in this, but as I say, it's not like that was a needed improvement, if that makes sense. I don't know if the kids all like the kids liked sharp things and they liked seeds. I think it was. So, have you finished all over by the stake? Trial complete? What stake? Did you hit your head somewhere, big guy, or are you just stupid? They caught a man-eater at the bone stake lot. A clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have time to catch up with some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot, I'd say. You're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That's where you hit your head? A lot in the Skinners. Got it. Maybe I'll take a look. So we can trade. So she's got morphine, because of course kids walk around with lots of morphine. Yeah. And she'll take scissors. I don't have enough scissors. Okay. Okay, I get it. So, if I trade those, she'll give me the morphine. Well, I think morphine's a good deal, so we'll have morphine. What's this little spog? Important thing. She's saying that to me. We still think you look good. You feel sorry for me? You're an angel. I do. Likewise. Tato bought kittens yesterday. 6. Do you want a kitten? Right, a kitten. Exactly what I need. Okay. So that's nonsense. Oh, okay. Egg. Fingernail. Immunity boosters. Oh, bloody hell. I haven't got enough to trade for any of that. Well, okay. So we leave. They brought fresh water from the springs. Otherwise, we'd have to drink from the gore corn. What do you know? Have you lost it? You see the abattoir over there. Guess where all its waste gets dumped? You've no sense of humour. I don't know what that means. Who'd drink from the Gorkon? Even blood would taste better. So fresh spring water is good news, but I wonder how long it'll last. What about water bearers? Have they left for more? Glad the younger manages the water bearers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumours he might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Just superstition. Okay. Let's see if he'll trade anything in tweezers. And this fingernail thing. Okay, okay, well I'm going to take this fingernail thing. I don't know what it is. I think generally if the kids tend to take stuff that's pretty useless and tend to give you stuff that's really good. As I say, they carry around bullets and morphine and all kinds of ludicrous things that kids really probably shouldn't have, but they do have them in this game. But they'll probably all die of plague anyway, so we don't need to worry too much about giving them razor blades and things. Look at that moody face. I don't want to deal with anyone with a moody face like that. Okay, so if I go... Can't go that way. Check this bin while I'm here. Really going in the right direction here. I don't think I can jump over that. You can quite seriously hurt yourself if you jump too far as well. I'm going to risk a run. Sure, it's a good idea. Water! Give me water! Can't have any. Okay. Okay, so the green part depletes in the short term. Okay, I see. She must be offended or ashamed. She's free to go. We told her, but she refuses. I'll have you know we were respectful. We only checked her legs. It's mandatory. And she has normal human legs, so free to go now. Yeah, there she stands. You checked her legs, what for? Neither clay nor bone. She's a normal living girl, not a shabnak. And so she's free to go. Yet she doesn't. She must be offended. The steppe people have odd morals. They don't fear death. They refuse to cut a body, and they're ashamed of strange things. It's a shabnak. A shabnak, a creature of steppe legend. They say Earth disgorges it, and then it steals a woman's form and goes around murdering folks. It's all silly, of course, but we've been ordered to check, so we do. They don't believe it, but they're going around checking legs anyway. Who ordered this? We're Saburov's people. Okay, each of 3 houses assigned to someone to look for monsters. Oh, don't do this to me. The ugly Misks, the Kanes, and of course, and obviously the Saburovs. The latter being us. How might you being, sir? I'm Burak's son. I've returned home after 6 years. Oh, send my regards to your father. Most respectable man. He dragged my daughter from beyond the grave. Okay. And we almost gave up on her. You tell him that. Tell him that Peter the Nightjar sends his fondest regards. I will. Oh, look at those legs. They look normal. So their job's to molest all the women and check their legs. I guess. Fair enough. Nice work if you can get it. So again, I think I'm alright running around like that as long as... because I can let because the thirst, it's only short-term thirst, not long-term thirst. Okay, how am I going to get over that? Okay, I've got to go up here then. Okay. Hang on a minute, there's a key. What's that key mean? That key's got to mean something good. Okay, so maybe there's some kind of subplot in here. Oh, okay.
Bar the usurer wages war on all poorer. Just nailed barley down. Here we go, all around.
Well, look who entered my humble home. Could that be my pal, Artemy the artist? The Artemy who cuts arteries, maybe? No, I don't recognise this man. Too soft. They must have kept him swaddled and coddled, whatever the place he ran off for. Oh, okay, we do know him. You don't apply this. End? The end comes when your limbs don't bend. Ah, and I'm still nimble. Friend, you know. You know who folks want to end? You. Oh, I see. Okay, so people want to kill me. Okay, sorry, I didn't understand what I was saying. Okay, a little bird told me you're a whole-world criminal now. I'll admit, old friend, I got misty-eyed with pride. Lucky for you. I can store you anywhere in the warehouses. Ain't no quail nor nightingale would sing a tune. Okay. You're a storekeeper? And a keeper of stores, but stories. This town, this great machine, the gears don't turn on their own. Not till they stick. Not till they're slick with secrets. The boast nonsense. I know what you do. Forget it. Tell me this, friend. What's your plan? My plan? Why do you ask that? Cub, your old man got killed this night. You haven't heard? Why did you suspect? What? You're lying. Hell out of me. Half the time wants your head over this, those fools. Not easy to fix. Give me a little time. I'll fix this myself. What's the plan then? Revenge? Or something with a little more finesse? I'll find out who's behind this. Then we'll see. Just stay away from Saburov. I mean it, Cub. The man's a hawk. All might makes right. No sense. He'll throw you in jail first and only think months later. I know you're thick skull too. You charge in there, show squared, thinking, oh, the truth will out. Bullshit. Stay away. You hear me? Mind your own skull. Alright? Okay. Can speak to some people a few times in a row. Okay. What's that mean? There's two blobs. I don't know what that means.
A jug sent to the well often is soon smashed.
You run into the old crowd? Sakai Rubin, Lara? I'm seeing them around. Gotta say this, it's a tough time for our friendship. I mean, if you can even call this friendship. Gravel-hearted Lara won't look at me now. The words in this are giving me a hard time pronouncing these. And Stack's even worse. He's completely ignored my plea for help. You need help? You gone outside recently? It's chaos. Innocent souls torn limb from limb. Everyone's lost their mind holding the culprit. A step golem, some think, but others? They're after your hide, friend. All this going on naturally, my men ran into a mob. Barely got out alive. They need sawbones bad. Your old man's gone. And his star student, Stacker, won't take the job, so... People mistook your men for me? Each and every one of them? Hell if I know. Can't make heads and tails of them now, if you squint. Piecework does kind of resemble you. A sturdy man. Perhaps he did take a few hits to the noggin in your steed. How do you feel about that? Could look at piecework. Where is he? Not here. Shinner's dropped by. Said they're waiting for death in a hideout. Poor piecework. He's knocking on heaven's door. Got something stuck in the belly. Can you believe, folks? They're all shapeshifters, I swear. Shedding skins and eating each other. May not look it, but every person in this town has a vile beast inside. I need tools. Don't have any on me. Tools? Got you all set, friend. Blessed be the warehouses, the wellspring of goods, including illegal ones. There. Take a peek in that crate, and choose anything your heart desires. Although maybe you should stick around. Dangerous out. Knock it off. Not like I can stay here forever. I'll drop by the patient when I'm in the area. Wonderful. You find anything in his belly he doesn't need, don't toss it. Bring it to me. Might be useful. Depends what I find. Maybe I'll keep it for myself. We got some more. I think that's some more tasks. A weird painted lady there. Moody guy. So where's this box? He said there was a box and I could... Oh, we can save our game. Where's this box? I was promised boxes. Oh, okay. Oh, he's doing his dramatic bit there. Oh, look at all this stuff. This is tat. I'm not quite sure what that does. Anyway, I think I'm done in here. Is that bull moving? So you're old black son. Oh, I'm not going to answer that. We'll say, and you are. And you are. Ferryman. What do you want? I've got bad news. Oh, hang on a minute. Could it get any worse? Someone's sharing your features and spilling blood. It's become known. People want revenge. So whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is always responsible for Simon Kane's death. Yeah? What else are they responsible for? What else? You won't like it. The town folk realise that murder's no longer taboo. People sense they can now kill others. First they looked for a Shabnak Agdi and killed several women. Then they went after the steppe creatures. I can't pronounce this nonsense. My dongs, they're frightened. They turned into animals. Have there been many victims? Yes. But you're too filled with your own grief now to care. You're wrong. You've nothing to do with it. I know, I'm a fireman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There was only one human being on that train. You. I expected it was just a demon. The townsfolk aren't too fond of firemen and drivers, so we will help you. Go into the quay and show your face to a worm, and he will take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man and he'll help you out with the equipment. Have a fingernail already? Okay. Oh god, there's more stuff. Okay, so they're it's no longer saying I need to go home. Okay. Oh, okay. I'd like to figure out this bleeding map. I think the game probably takes a few run-throughs to get used to the map and things, unfortunately. God, no one cares about you. Sad but true, anyway. Water effects are good. Put some clothes on. How fares your kind? Kaganta. Finally, someone doesn't treat me like a villain. Well, we the Katanga must help each other out. You and I are kin. You should get into fights, Katanga. You'll always lose, no matter who remains standing. Now come. Think, Tanga, if they kill you, then that's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell you food or barter. You'll be hunted. You need a wolf's life. But they don't treat each other that way. We are the kin. They dislike us. I'm half-breed. I only have step blood on my father's side. Don't get into fights. I didn't. Clear your name first, and as time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please. Tempting. And I got a thing. I don't have enough stuff for that egg. Can I use that stone to sharpen the scalpel? No, it doesn't look like I can. This would be really useful as I thought it would be then. I don't know what I want. So I'm going to go to the father's home. I'm figuring that even if father's dead, then maybe there'll be some useful stuff to pilfer. Look at that. That's a. I think that's what they call a worm. I don't know if that's safe. I possibly don't want to gain his attention. Okay, so this is the wrong house. I thought that was my house. So I think this is my house, but whether I can... Hello Quasar, I'm playing this Pathologic game. So I'd be curious. This is Pathologic 2. This is the first day I've played it, so I have no idea what it's like. This is PC. I bought this from GOG, Good Old Games as they used to be called. So it's $18 I think. So it's on sale at the moment. It's quite a weird game. I have played the first one. I'm not very good at it because it's not the kind of game I usually play, but it's quite curious. So I thought it'd be interesting. And it says things like this, which I can't pronounce. A Shabnak Agdi always steals the form of a woman, but that's a mere illusion, broken from the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs, made of bone or clay. Leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves, like a smell carried away on the wind. You're chasing step demons, huh? A little seasonal lapse of sanity? You must be an outsider. If you'd lived here as long as I have, you'd sing a different tune. Here the earth is alive. It bears more than just crops. Sometimes it splits out to a horror so unfathomable, you spend the whole night sleeping in fits and starts. Clay and bones cultivate a beast. People don't kill each other. People around here, only a Shabnak would do that. Okay, so they're concluding any death is a demon. Okay, I'm a local. He doesn't like me. I'm trying to get in this house, but I'm not sure if I can. Which house am I even supposed to be getting into? Disoriented here. People lock their windows and hide their children when I approach. Okay, so this is there, locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order, and so it was ordered. What you were waiting for? Me? So you're Burke's son, then? The one who left town so long ago? You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Couldn't you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would have been different then. And he waited for you so eagerly. And yet I've returned. Moody eyes on that one. Put some clothes on. Get a haircut. All these weird people. I can't go in there. I wonder if there's any point me being here. What on earth is she wearing? I think a lot of these are kind of reimaginings of the characters in the original game. The bandage guy earlier, I think he's like an improved version. The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children. So eager to catch someone. Anyone. And no idea who. Some say it was an outsider. Others, a Shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. What clay wench? A Shabnak Adir. A thing of steppe legends. You know about it? Well, maybe the killer was a Shavnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it. You think so? His door was a man. Men must not kill men, and so men do not kill men. At least not in this town, they don't. Obviously they don't now. If I press control... Oh god, can I talk to... I can talk to all, like practically everyone. I'll be here all day. Okay. Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense. And Saburov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumours. He'll dig his claws in deep, in this case, to flaunt his value. Mark my words. Saburov, so he's in charge now. Well, yes and no. The rule is Fat Vlad. Money's power, and the town's business all belongs to Ogmansky. I really struggle with these names. The factory, the abattoir, the railroads, all his. The Kanes still have the power of fear, and Saburov, well, he's technically the lead of all three, but only technically. Where's my father's body? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor. How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the trains delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay? Yes, I have friends in town. 3 at least. They'll help me. You think they'll remember you? It's been 6 years after all. Well, maybe not all of them, but someone has to. Right? Sound good. 6 years isn't very long. I mean, has everyone forgotten me after that short time? They don't want to talk to me anymore. They all wanted to talk to me before. Now they don't. Now they don't like me.
I know the lines too. How else could I find my way around all the attics and the cellars and those twisty yards?
Look at his face. Why are you covered in blood? Fell down the stairs. You're an outsider. I haven't seen you before. I know everyone. I'm from here, but I've been away a while. You do look like the old man. You could be his son. I am his son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen what the streets are like? Whatever, but I'll remember you. My advice, kid, watch your tongue. What's that? What's that L? Okay, so that's sticky, is he? Okay. Okay, so I can go here and check out one of Grief's boys. I'll give it a go. I'm not. I think that's the worm. Oh no. Okay, that's an ongd. If you see a man, run. Men are angry today. They kill the likes of you and I. Why are they so hateful? Looking for a murderer. Turning into murderers themselves. That's how a town changes. What murderer? What does it have to do with me? You look like a murderer. Do not delve into the town's flesh, and you want to live. Oh, do not delve into the town's flesh, and you want to live. Keep to the outskirts. Less people here. Thanks, worm. Oh, it is a worm. Okay. Okay. Tanners, you're hated here. Story of my life. She spoke to me earlier. Okay, so they're... How? Why? Curse this air. It's mind-numbing odour. What do we do now? Do you do this? No, it was a Twire-addled mob. I think Twire might be some alcohol. The steps in bloom and people get crazed. But never before was it this bad. Why a step girl? Old wives' tale. They claim a golem sometimes emerges from the ground. It looks like a woman, but it's all earth, clay, rock and marrow. The story claims it has legs of bone and this uncanny way of walking. And the brides, you know they have a special walk too. Not a walk, a dance. In mourning, people screamed about a step abomination. That it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But look now, it's only a girl, a step girl, sure, but alive. How will you live with this now? Us? It wasn't us who did this unspeakable thing. We'll find the scum who did it and lay them down next to the poor girl. How long have people been this crazed? Have you been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world is coming to an end. Indeed. Now, might be that this is a chance to improve my reputation. If I loot it, it says they're going to know, and I think they'll be disappointed in that. But if I do an autopsy, I think maybe they'll think more highly of me. So I will press X and do an autopsy. Okay, I don't know how to do this. What's it? I don't know what the point of this is. Is this... Am I doing a bad thing? Am I doing a good thing? I'm not sure what to make of this at all. I thought I was going to impress them by doing this, but it looks like I'm just harvesting the body for organs. What's going on? She's legging it. Have I done? Is she angry with me? Now I don't know if that was a. I don't know if I can use that grindstone on a scalpel or anything. Okay, I have no idea what's going on, obviously. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I've damaged my scalpel. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, let's see if I've got anything to eat. Can eat the egg. Actually, what can I do with all these things? I guess maybe I can sell them to someone. Move along or I'll scream. Why are you so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed our protector. You're a walking clue, fella. Bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumour has it that's where the murderer hid. Were you trying to escape? Skip town? What protector? What are you talking about? You know who. Move along, I say. I've nothing to talk about. And stop glaring. I'm not afraid of you. I'll scream. Shut up. Shut up. I'll scream. Yeah, you tell her. Okay. Yeah, I like the dialogue. I like the dialogue. It's weird. I like the weirdness of it. Okay. I'm not sure why I'm carrying a bunch of organs. I don't seem to be able to eat them. I'm apparently hated by everyone as well, which isn't good. Being hated, not necessarily a good thing. Okay, so this is the place with that. Oh god, I'm thirsty. Actually, I don't think I needed to do that. I think it was just the short-term hunger from thirst from running too much. Okay, I'm going to try and trade. Six? Six for a bit of apple? Hey, big fella. On your way here, did you hear anything like a train? What train? Not any trains. Oh, an outsider. Oh, we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions, most of stuff we can't make. Dad says it's living like living out on the sea, on a faraway island. Like a faraway island. Yeah, I'm a local, I know all of this. Train's already 2 weeks late. Might as well start soon. Like we've almost run out of sweets. Uta bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. Unbelievable indeed. I'll keep my buttons. I think they're warning us that... things are going to start getting scarce soon. This is the original game worked. You started off and it's not too bad, and then by the end it was really tough to find food or anything. It seems overpriced, but okay. So how do I get into this house? Oh, here we go. Oh, this looks familiar. This is the room. This is the place I was before, isn't it? This is the one that I saw in the dream. You're one of our lot then. Independent. Got water? No. Don't forget to give him alcohol, powders, anything. Gotta kill the pain fast. Twitchy man, he'll flop around like a fish. Alcohol does nothing to reduce pain, idiots. But you got something to cut with. That damn thing's stuck deep. Tried to get it out with a knife, didn't work. Need those special knives, scalpels. Yes, it is. I do have a scalpel. No, we're doing God's work. Who did away with old Barak? Shabnak, that's who. So we tracked the man-eater. Then all his step trash poured in, yelling, she's no Shabnak. They took our shivs. 10 of them on 2. You slaughtered a living woman. We slaughtered Barak. We avenged Barak. Piecework himself grabbed her. Don't you glare at me like that. Come on, help the man. Can't you see he's about dead? Do what Bad Grief said. Some doctor he said sent us. Shut up. Right. Okay. Is there anything useful in the room? Because I'm not sure this scalpel of mine's any good. Okay, I can't. Okay, so I can just right click on these and loot quicker. Well, that was worth doing, even if I managed to kill him. That's all I can do. Was I not supposed to? Did I do it wrong? What have you done, you monster? I did what I was told. I cut out anything you didn't need.
Closer.
well. I don't think that was probably a good thing to do, but never mind. Kind of frustrated. I was hoping I could do better than that, but I'm not even sure whether I was just supposed to take the one item and not the others, or whether I was supposed to. That sounds horrible. Yeah, I'd say it's a pretty grim game, really. It's kind of, I think it's quite interesting, but the in-game. Of course, it's abandoned. Those thugs wouldn't be here otherwise. If you secured all you need to survive. Got nothing I need. I hardly urge you to move those two, but times are dire, and what you need you might find lurking around in empty houses such as these. If the owner should return abruptly, you'd neither be the first nor last criminal here. You should say I should burgle the place? Exactly, 'tis your life at stake, and things are merely things that you might then repay. You indeed hear a doctor here, Burak. Quite so, a doctor, not a burglar, yeah. We'll justify ourselves like that. Okay, let's see if we can find anything. Hang on a minute, what was that? I can pick the lock. Okay, I won't do that. I think I'm going to pick it with the scalpel. I'll probably end up breaking it. Okay, so we only have lock picking available to us. Okay, well, let's give it a go. I need to learn how this works. Okay. Okay. I've got loads of money, but I'm not trusted in the town, so it doesn't really help me. It's a bed. Carrying too much stuff, I think. I don't know. I need to. Stuff I'm carrying is like all stuff I can't eat. Basically, I need to eat things. I can maybe condense. I can't eat kidneys. Apparently not. Okay. So doing this is wearing out my lockpick. Okay. So I'm going to avoid opening the locked one because it's wearing out my lockpicks. We're doing that. Not much use. Ah! Okay, well that was pretty good then. So let's see, seed stuff. I've only got one lockpick and it's wearing out. Nah. Okay. Okay, so let's go here then. It's straight ahead, so hopefully I won't manage to get lost on the way. And we need to look for bins, because we need to loot bins. And look for kids to barter with, I think, as well, if we can. There's a fence in my way. It's annoying. That's the problem with the map, is it's not entirely clear sometimes how to get to places. Tenants won't let me in. Well, fair enough. It's probably sound judgment. Pile of rubble. I'm hated everywhere. I'm world famous for how unlikable I am. Hey, don't do that! I'm dead. Oh well. So we're probably going to reload from somewhere, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So what's my inventory looking like then? Okay, so it's basically restored to where I saved. Okay, well, I'm going to call it a day for today. I think this is it's quite an interesting game. I might play it a bit off camera and get the hang of it a bit more, because the game's logic's changed a little bit. But as I say, if you're interested, take a look on Good Old Games. This is Pathologic 2. It's quite similar to the original Pathologic Classic HD, I believe it's now called, which might be cheaper. So if you can get the original one for a few dollars, then maybe, and you just want a bit of a play around with it, then maybe give that a go. But as I say, I'd certainly recommend it's one to look at if you like games with weird, surreal dialogue. And as I say, I'm not really a massive fan of these RPG type games, but the world's so surreal in it that I do find it quite interesting. So there we go. I'll put my thanks for watching thing on. So anyway, thanks for joining me today. I'm not necessarily going to stream this one again. I haven't made up my mind yet. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you found it interesting. And I hope you're all doing okay out there in your respective countries, and I hope lockdowns aren't causing you stupid problems and things, because I know everything's a bit weird obviously at the moment, so I hope you're all faring okay. Anyway, thanks a lot, have a good day now, thanks for watching, and goodbye.